G'day and welcome to this week's episode of Going 4-Wheel Drive. Today we're going up the Strickland Spur track. Now this track is, well, it's just been freshly bulldozed and they're going to be doing some logging up here shortly. And with a bit of rain on, this track is very, very slippery. Doug on the Prado, he's got some 75% warm muddies. So we want to see how they actually go, so we can show you how these tyres react on these sort of tracks. Now we may end up having to cancel the trip after a while and go home and get some fresh rubber on the vehicle. We'll see how far we get. There's a lot of other little tracks around the area. They've got rock ledges and all sorts of things, so it should be a really good day. And also, I've had a report come in too about Abbott's Creek track and Abbott's Link track up near Woods Point. These tracks are now closed. There's signs up and they must stay up. Please don't anybody take the signs down, because you will get in trouble. It is an offence to take these signs down, and also it's an offence to be on these tracks. So please, if you see signs saying road closed, please stay away from them. Okay, let's jump in the trucks and let's head off and see how these tyres go. This is the start of the steep section on Strickland Spur track.
Boy, it looks a bit red clayish and slipperish at the moment, so we'll see how we go. We may not get too far, but we'll give it a whirl.
There he goes, up around the bend. Well, bit of sliding. Man, this track is slippery as. This clay is just sticking to your feet and you just slide like ice. Oh, gee. I don't know how he's going to go up this second section here. He did a little bit of sliding on the first. For the second section, I reckon he's going to slide quite a bit. And there he goes. He's just going now. Oh, gee. 75% worn muddies, and this is it. Well, Doug struck a little bit of problem up there. I think he's over the whoop-de-doo, but there's a lot of mud and he's just sliding. He's gone off to the side a little bit, and they've got to pack the back wheels.
Up here, eh? Well, we've come up the track here. Boy, it is just like ice. It's that orange reddy clay, and it is just so slippery. We got to a whoop-de-doo here. It got slipperier up ahead of us and seemed to get a bit steeper, and I thought I'd better stop while I'm on the flat rather than risk it getting worse further up. Probably should have kept going in hindsight, but anyway, we haven't. And now in trying to get going, the front's swung round on the track here. So I've just let my tyres down a bit more. I was running 28, I'm down to 22 all round now. And we'll just see if we can extricate ourselves from this sticky situation now.
Now that Doug's got the Prado back out of the little sticky situation there, we've reversed it round and now we're heading back out, and we've decided to abandon the trip for the rest of the day. We'll go and get new tyres fitted to the Prado, and then we'll come back and have another crack at this track, because it looks like a doozy. Oh, grouse, what a slide that is.
I had a look at these Maxxis Bighorn. They're a little more open in the tread. They've got some good little side biters and everything. And they've got a more rounded corner on them. Instead of being the big square corners that the BFGs are, they're a more rounded corner. And the lugs look a little bitier here. So it's going to be very interesting today to see how these new Maxxis Bighorns go.
It's just a couple of weeks now, and we've come up here again to Strickland Spur. It has been raining during the week, and it's still muddy and slippery and what have you. You'll slip a little bit here, but the Maxxis are really gripping well. They are fantastic little tyres, these things.
Okay, this is Neds Track. We've just veered right off Granton's Road, just within the logging area. and we've hit Neds Track here, so we just wind our way along here for a bit, and then we end up at another main road. And here's the bog holes too. Look at this. Oh, it's Neds Track. We've just come through the bog hole. There's a couple of really good whoop-de-doos here. Here's the main road. So from here we've got a gate down to our right, so we can't go any further, so we actually go straight across the main road here. It's still Neds Track, but it's become more of a main track now. Now, here we are again. So this time we do a right-hand turn. And as soon as we do our right-hand turn, we do a left-hand turn. Now this is now Strickland Link Track, and we wind our way up the back of Mount Strickland on this track here. So it could get a bit steep in places. It hasn't been that long ago that they've logged, a couple of years ago now. We've got a bit of regrowth happening all through here, logged the area. The track's quite dry where the sun's been on it. I dare say as we get up higher back into the tall timber again, the track will change. Okay, we're at a little intersection here now. This time we need to turn right. You may not be able to pick this up on the DVD, but there's a couple of rocks sticking up here, so make sure you've got a high clearance four-wheel drive and just veer to the right. And I've selected second gear low range. I'm not sure how rocky it's going to be, so I don't want to go too fast. And there's a bit of rock in the track, but it's small rock and it's not too bad. Nice little climb this. Great stuff.
Coming up after the break, we'll check out a brand new radio. It's just been released in the last week. That's coming up on Going Four-Wheel Drive.
Maxxis Tires. Ultimate control.
G&C Communications, a specialist in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention Going Four-Wheel Drive for a great deal. Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your four-wheel drive, double stackers or standard two-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong. A new product that was released just recently is a new handheld radio. It's the TX6100 and it's a 5-watt unit, and this is it right here. So small and compact. And Graham here is going to tell us all about this new radio. Graham, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Ian.
And tell us about all the features of the radio, please, mate.
The new radio here, TX6100. Best point I suppose is the size of it. It's nice and small. Has a 1700 milliamp hour battery, which probably give you a good long weekend use. It's a 5-watt unit, high power. Comes with a little
desktop charger,
desktop fast charger, and a speaker microphone. So a great little package.
It comes with a speaker mic.
Speaker mic as well. So
that's not bad value.
At a very reasonable price.
See, that's great. And what sort of range would this radio get, being a 5-watter?
Well, that depends what's in the vicinity, whether you've got trees or hills in the way, Ian. But generally, you pretty much get what your car one's going to get. A little bit less, obviously, with a different type of antenna. But probably 2 to 5 kilometres.
Right. And can you put another antenna on this unit?
You can actually take off the stubby antenna off the top of the unit, and we can actually fit a small plug which will go to the outside antenna, high gain, if you wish, and connect it onto the socket which is on top of the radio, and that'll give you external antenna.
And what about battery packs? Can you get larger battery packs for it?
No, that's the only battery pack for it at the moment, I think, but it's a fairly large lithium-ion 1700 milliamp hour battery, which you shouldn't need any more than that anyway.
Right. Okay. Well, there's just a new product that's come out, and if you want more information, jump on the website and you can read all about it and follow the links.
Now, this is looking interesting here. Nice and rocky here, and a nice little climb. Here we go. Oh, it's a big hairpin bend. Round we go. Whoop. Plenty of big rock in this. And more of a climb coming up. Oh, look at this rock here. Wow, oi. Here we come. Oh, yes. Some big stuff here. Oh, some good sharp rock here too. And a rock ledge. Wow. This is good. So nice and slow, let the tyres do the work. Not too fast, we don't want to lose traction. Oh, up we come. Loose stuff here. Oh, another hairpin bend. Oh, what a ripper. Oh, dude, this is fantastic. Rock ledges, everything. Oh, there. Bottoming out on something there. Oh.
Oh boy, is this rocky or what? It's grouse. Oh, duck's coming to a stop up there. So we're obviously at a juicy bit. Duck, no, don't come back this way, mate. We're going up, not down.
We've got a chicken track up here. Wow. I might just back a little bit. We might walk up and see what this has got to present. Okay, by hook or crook we were determined to get up here, up to Mount Strickland. The weather's not too bad. It's been wet earlier in the week and everything, but the track is quite reasonable up here. But we came out to this extra steep bit, and I thought there was looked like a chicken track over that side there, and I thought, geez, we better get out and have a look at this just in case there's some really big turmoil on this part of the track. So I'm walking up, we came up, and we find this nice rock ledge here. Now, we could have taken the chicken track, but this looks interesting. Bit of a challenge, and it's probably worth giving it a go, actually. I reckon we should make it up all right. What do you reckon, eh?
Well, in the dry, yeah, have a go for sure, but some of the other less experienced people, they might want to check out the chicken track instead.
Yeah, well,
especially if it's a bit damp.
Yeah.
But by all means, in the dry, got to give it a crack. Got to give it a crack. That's grouse.
Nice and smooth here, and on a wet day, could be real slippery. You'd slip down to the side a bit there, but you've got a rut to hold you in, and just keep the foot down, and you should make it all the way up the top of this chicken track.
Oh, I bet I'm going to have wheels off the ground here.
Well, this is the top end of the of the Strickland Spur track. Just come through a little bog hole there, and we thought we'll just come down here a little bit and see what the track's actually like.
Oh, little almost dried up bog hole. Oh, this is a grouse track to go down. Oh, I can't wait to start going back up. It'll be a ripper.
Gee, there's an awful lot of rock in the track. It's very, very rough. Oh, gee. For those who want to go any slower, you could go in first low if you wanted to, just to keep your speed down. I'm in second low. Just every now and again, just dab the brakes a bit just to make sure it doesn't build too much speed. Looks like it might be coming up to another steep downhill bit just here. Holy dooly, are we what? Steep and rocky. Whoa.
Maxxis Tires. Ultimate control.
Best off-road storage systems are strong and very affordable, ready to bolt into your four-wheel drive, double stackers or standard 2-drawer units. Best off-road 03 9706 6527, Factory 3 19 to 21, Park Drive, South Dandenong. G&C Communications are specialists in two-way radios, GPS navigation, marine electronics and car audio, with products like GME, Uniden, ICOM, Vertex and Garmin. Call G&C Communications for the right advice and mention going four-wheel drive for a great deal.
Just got to keep riding my brakes a touch. Oh, actually I'm going to put it into first low here because it's getting really, really rough and tune up here. So first low, take it really easy, really slowly. Down we go. Gee, what a ripper this is. Oh. Incredible. Here's this rough spot just round the corner here. He comes. Nice and slowly does it because it is very rough. First gear, low range. Take it easy. Ease yourself over.
Now this is where a diesel engine really comes into its own here. You've got this rough section. The diesel engine with the heavy flywheel does a lot of engine braking as well. So you don't really have to touch the brakes much at all. Unlike the Prado and modern petrol engines where you do have to hit the brakes a bit louder.
So through that little rough bit, oh blimey Teddy, it's rough again here. First gear and a bit slippery too, so first gear low range. Take it nice and easy. And down we go. There we go, it looks like, oh, rock ledges everywhere here. Nice and easy. First gear, low range. Oh, some big ruts here. Blimey, Teddy. Oh, holy dolly. Just had to stop here and have a look at the track before I go any further, I think. Okay, here we go down another really steep bit. There are some ruts in it, but perhaps not quite as much rock. Oh yes, nice little rock ledge just there. Oh. go, down. It's not straight down this, it does zigzag a little bit, so it's not too bad. I'm still in second gear, low range. Just dab the brakes every now and again to check the speed, make sure it's not getting too fast. This is a great track. Yes, a bit of rock again. So first gear, low range here, and we'll just take it nice and slowly. Isn't too bad. Starting to get a little bit slippery in places. We're losing our rock. It's just becoming a bit muddy in places.
Okay, we've got down to the lock gate now. It's time to do a U-ey. We can't go any further forward. We've come down as far as we can. So, time to do another U-ey, and up the track we go. And mate, is it going to be fun going up? We've got these ledges we came down. We're going to go back up them again. Oh, that's going to be great fun.
Oh, holy dolly, look at this one. What a beauty. Well, stick on the high side of things again if I can here. Try and stay out of the ruts if I can. Oh, yes, here we go. It's a little bit sloppy. Make sure I straddle this rock ledge nicely here. We don't want to rip anything out the bottom. And straddle the ruts all the way up to the top. That's got up that bit. Oh, gee, there's still more. Look at it. Rock ledges and everything here. Wow, wait. There. This is a beauty. What a ripper! Oh. Another rock ledge coming up here. Just first low still. Don't want to spin those tyres, just let them grip on the rock.
At the end of the rocky stuff, there's a hole with a big tree next to it and a couple of rock ledges in there as well. The Master's going to get caught up in there with the smaller wheels than what the Prado's got, and we will have to snatch it out. Well, the Prado stood up to my expectations. With 75% worn tyres, Doug got himself in a little bit of bother up the top there. And, well, sideways and digging in a little bit with the front wheels. Well, we got the vehicle finally turned around and back down again, and you saw that big slide that he went into. Well, with new fresh rubber on, he was able to get up there without any trouble at all, and then further up on Strickland Spur, we came across the rock section leading right up to the top of the track, to the main road. Now, what a fantastic track that is. It's great. It's just a pity the Mazda didn't get through that hole, the last section there, but never mind, that's the way it goes. Anyway, we hope you have a great day today like we have, and get out here and enjoy the tracks. They are just fantastic tracks, these. And for more information, jump on the website. The email address or web address is down there at the bottom of the screen, and you can email me anytime as well. Alright, we'll see you later on. Have a great week. Catch you on the tracks.